Hi, everybody. Welcome to Math 108 this semester. My name is Mr. Chen. I will be your instructor for this course. Okay, thank you so much for clicking on this Math 108 welcome and syllabus video. So in this video, I will show you how to navigate D2L and explain the syllabus and go over your first week assignment that's called the homework syllabus. Okay, and we will also discuss how you'll proceed in this online class. All right, so as an online class, your attendance is taken by completion of a graded assignment submitted each week. So to be counted as present, okay, you got to make sure you submit your weekly assignments. Okay, so when you normally click on our class, what you was the first page you come to is this announcement page. Okay, so instead of keep on scrolling down, okay, what I like students to do normally is click on content that's on the top left-hand corner. The content will display everything that you need for the course. It just give you a clear view what's going on. So if you click on content, you're gonna see on the table content, everything is labeled by the week and by the topic that you will go over that week. So we will go over the course information in the welcome week. But generally speaking, okay, every single week, you're gonna see the lecture handouts that I provided. You're gonna see the lecture video that are associated with those handouts. Okay. You're gonna see the homework assignments. Okay. And we have both computer portion and handwritten portion. So let me go to the next one. How about that? Go to 8-week, topic 8 and 9. Lecture handouts, lecture videos, assignments. Okay, some assignment has computer portion, some assignment has both handwritten and computer portion. Got both portion at the same time. You're gonna see drop boxes. Okay, the drop boxes has the is for your homework handwritten portion and your notes taken Dropbox. So every week, what you do is you print and copy down the lecture handouts. Once you print them or copy them, then you click on the lecture video and you watch a video and take notes on the handouts you print or you copied. Okay, so if I click on one of the handouts, if you want to print lecture handouts, click on the handouts and click and scroll down and click on download. What I like students to do is download the Word document, okay, and print from the Word document. Otherwise, the formatting is a little bit weird, okay? If you print directly like this right here, if you print directly from the D2L, some of the formatting is a little bit weird. So it's easier to download it as a Word document and open your Word document and print it from there. Okay, so this is a little bit better formatting. So you print these handouts or copy them down if you don't have a printer at home. And then you watch the lecture videos, okay, using those handouts. You basically write on the handouts. So the videos will go over all the questions. It will guide you through, all what you see on the lecture handouts. Okay, so I'll show you how to do everything that you see on the handout. So the student, you do not have to work out the handout by yourself. You watch your lecture video and fill it in. So the lecture video is almost like you attending class, okay, and you take notes. Once you finish taking all the notes, okay, for the week, for the topics, then you can actually click on your homework. So when you run into homework that has both computer and handwritten portion, what I want you to do is print or copy down the handwritten portion first. For example, for topic number 8, the handwritten portion started with question number 4. So where is question number 1, 2, and 3? Well, question 1, 2, and 3 will be on the computer portion. So topic 8 has both portions. So what I want you to do is print or copy down the handwritten portion first. Okay, print them out, copy them out, copy them down just like you would do with the lecture notes. And then with the handwritten portion in front of you, go back and open the computer portion. And you will actually do both portions together simultaneously. You actually go back and forth between the homework and the computer portion. So if I will go to the computer portion, you're gonna see Question number 1 is on the computer portion. Question number 2, question number 3. When you get to question number 4, okay, number 1 is a solve the linear inequality. But when you get to number 2 and 3 of question number 4, you're gonna see what you're gonna see the question itself. These two, number 2, number 3 is actually on the handwritten portion. So you got to print or copy down the handwritten portion first, then open a computer portion and go back and forth between the two portions when you do homework that involve with both portions. So when you get done with the computer portion and the handwritten portion, what you do is you submit the computer portion, then upload. Let me go ahead down here. And also upload the handwritten portion into the Dropbox. Let me go back. Okay. Once you finish the computer portion and handwritten portion, submit the computer portion, okay, and then you're gonna upload your handwritten portion into the appropriate Dropbox. Okay, so that's what you do. Now, this week, for example, there are 2 topics of video you're supposed to watch and take notes, but I only need you to turn in topic 9. So the name of the Dropbox for the note taken tell you exactly which topic you need to turn in. You don't need to turn in both of them. For this week in particular, you just need to turn in topic 9, for example. Okay, so if I jump to any other week, you're gonna see the same thing. Lecture handouts, lecture videos, right? Homework, some homework only have computer portion, some homework has both computer and the handwritten portion. And you're gonna have Dropbox for the handwritten portion. You have to, and you're also gonna have a note-taking Dropbox. Okay, so this week you would need to turn in, you would need to turn in topic 23 note-taking Dropbox. So what a lot of students do is they actually print these lecture handouts, okay, and they take notes on it while they watch a lecture video. And when they get done, they just take pictures of the notes they took, and then email themselves those pictures. Go to a computer, open up those pictures and save those pictures onto a computer. Then they upload it into the Dropbox. Okay, so there is actually a video actually show you how to do, how to actually upload your handwritten assignment. So understand this, a lot of students get confused. Homework handwritten portion is not the same thing as a note taken. Okay, both of them are handwritten assignments, but note taken is for notes. The homework handwritten portion actually go with the computer. I'm assuming actually go with the homework computer portion. You need to submit the computer portion and upload the handwritten portion because I grade both portion together, okay, at one time, together. So the grades, okay, the feedback you get for the handwritten portion will actually be, I actually provide them within the computer portion. Okay, so every week the process is the same. Last week, okay, you have final exam review video you can watch, and final exam has both portion as well, handwritten and computer portion in the Dropbox. Okay, so let's go back to the course information. Okay, the syllabus, the welcome syllabus video is also posted here. Okay, right here you're gonna see you can also find your syllabus. We'll go over the syllabus here in a minute. Once I updated my content information, okay, you will be able to see what my new office hour is. But normally that's an online class. Our way of communication is either through D2L instant message, okay, D2L instant message, or you can email me, okay, from your student ANTC email, or you can email me, you gotta email me from your student ANTC email. You can call me, okay, during my office hour, or you can text me to my Google Voice text message. Try not to call me on this number because I cannot receive calls for some reason with my Google Voice, but I can read your text. Okay, so you can text me anytime, you can email me, okay, or instant message me at any time. I will get back with you. So I will update this office hour to a new one, okay, before the first of the class. And we can also meet in Zoom, okay? So the Zoom link is right here. The Zoom link is also listed on the announcement page, in the bottom announcement page every week. Okay, so if you want to meet with me in Zoom, please let me know ahead of time so I know when I need to get on to the Zoom. Let me go back to the. You will not need to purchase any textbook. We actually use an OER textbook called the Intermediate Algebra Second Edition. How to upload your handwritten assignments, like your homework handwritten portion, or your note taken. So this video show you how you can actually show you exactly. It is one way you can actually upload your handwritten assignments. So check out this video if you're not quite sure what to do. How to use graphical equation. I will go over this at the end of this video as well. A lot of mathematical symbol, you got to use this thing called graphical equation. Okay, that's actually inside the D2L that you will need to use. Once you turn in your homework once I grade them as well, I will give you feedback. So this video show you exactly how to find your assignment feedback, so you know what you did wrong or which question you did wrong. Later on the semester, if you have a lot of missing assignments, okay, you can click here to watch this video. This video show you how you can determine which assignment you're turning, which one you have not. If you want to meet with me in Zoom and you never used Zoom before from a computer, this video show you the couple of things you need to do before we can meet on Zoom using a computer. If you're a new student, please make sure you have access to your student NETC email by watching this video called office.com. Okay, so every student has an Office suite. We use Office 365. So this video show you how you can gain access to your student NETC email. Self-service, if you never used self-service before, okay, this video show you how you can sign on to your student self-service. Okay, even though this one is geared towards academic advising, but this video also show you how you can sign into the self-service for the first time if you never used it before. So all your student academic information, like your grades, classes you took before, is actually all on the self-service. So at the end of semester, okay, if you want to check the grades, check the later grades for your other classes, okay, you can actually access your student self-service. NetTutor is our online tutoring service. It's new, so more information will come out about that, showing students how to use a NetTutor. Okay, so stay tuned for more information on NetTutor. All right, so this course information has all the things you needed throughout the semester, even though whether you realize you need it or not right now, but it's all right here. Let's go over the syllabus real quick. So my content information, I will definitely update my content information, okay, in D2L. Our modality is an online class, so everything is conducted through D2L. All right. You can read on the course description. I will check everybody's prerequisite. So in this class, if you don't have a graphing calculator, that's fine. If you want to use a scientific calculator, that will be okay. But eventually, when you take Math 120 or Math 110 after this course, then definitely you will need a graphing calculator then, okay? So you will not need to purchase any course materials. You will not need to purchase any textbooks, but make sure you have a calculator. So if you don't have money to buy these expensive graphing calculator, you can actually contact the enrollment center if you want to borrow one from the enrollment center, or okay, that will also do the trick for this class. All right, here are the course objective of the class and the learning outcome. You can read up on that. All right, course requirements for the topic within each week. Okay, so every week, this is what you will do. Number one, print or copy down the lecture handout I showed you earlier. Watch the lecture video and take notes on those lecture handouts. Okay, complete both the computer and the handwritten portion of the homework, and submit the computer portion of the homework, and also upload the homework handwritten portion into the correct Dropbox. Okay, so very important. So if you ever do a homework that has both portions, make sure you submit the computer portion and also upload also upload the handwritten portion before the due dates because I grade both portions at the same time. And of course, last thing, upload the lecture notes into the appropriate Dropbox. Okay, the selected lecture notes that you're supposed to take every week. So here are the 3 types of graded items, okay, for the class. So before I go over the additional information about this, what you will notice here for every week, what you're gonna notice is that the homework assignments, okay, they all have a due date assigned to it, okay, but there's also an end date. The end date is set as a last day of the class. So even though the end date is on December 1st, but you are still required to submit your homework on time because your attendance is based on the homework assignment or the notes you took every week. So the end dates set at December 1st allow students to make up any missing homework assignment or note taken at any given time of the semester, okay, before the end dates. So this does not mean you wait till the end of semester to do all your please do so as soon as you can. Let me go back to the syllabus. Okay, so homework, additional information about the homework. Homework are posted in D2L and the questions are on both computer and on paper, which is a handwritten portion. If the homework has both portions, students are required to first print or copy down the handwritten portion before open the computer portion. So remember, a lot of students just do the handwritten portion and say, oh, this is kind of weird because if a homework has both portions, you're supposed to print them out, print the handwritten portion first, then open the computer portion. So you can go back and forth between the 2 portions to complete your homework. So after you complete both portions, you will first submit the computer portion and then upload the handwritten portion into the correct Dropbox. Because both portions will be graded at the same time, if the handwritten portion is not uploaded after the computer portion is graded, then all the handwritten portion will will be counted as incorrect. Okay, so when I open up when I'm grading your computer portion, I will be also looking for your handwritten portion. If the handwritten portion is not there, then I'm automatically count all the handwritten portion you're supposed to do as incorrect. The grades for the handwritten portion will be entered within the computer portion. Okay, I will actually enter the grades and the feedback, inside the computer portion. So the feedback for topic 8 handwritten portion will be actually under topic 8 homework computer portion. If the handwritten portion is uploaded after the computer portion is graded, then I would not go back and grade a handwritten portion. Okay, don't even try that. Don't even try to come back in the semester and want me to grade bunch handwritten portion, because once I finish grading your topic homework, I'm move on to the next one. Okay, all the homework has 1 attempt and it counts for your weekly attendance. Okay, so no homework grade will be dropped under any circumstances. The notes, there are selected topical notes for each week that you're required to take while watching the lecture video, and you're required to upload the notes into the appropriate Dropbox. Please do not put the wrong thing in the wrong Dropbox, okay? Because I will not be able to find all the other one. Student trying to message me saying that, hey, I put this topic notes under that. No, if you messed up the loading, uploading, just reload again. Okay, just load it into the right box. So for your note taken, okay, you are required to write your name and the date you watch your lecture video in pen on the top right-hand corner of every page you are going to upload into Dropbox. All right, weekly submission of the note taking will be count for attendance as well. All right, final exam. Final exam is actually it is posted for the last week of class, like I showed you earlier in D2L. So make sure you watch the 108 exam review video before you attempt the final exam. Final exam has both portion. Okay, so since final exam has both portion, so the procedure is the same as if just like the homework with both portion. Okay. All right, here are my grading rubric for the handwritten portion and the computer portion. The grading system A, B, C, D, F, and UF. UF is a very interesting grading system. UF stands for unearned F. Okay. Yeah. this is only assigned when students who failed the course and did not complete the final assignment in the course. Our final assignment of the course is the final exam. So let's say you finish all the homework and all the note taken and you have an F average and you did not take the final exam. Then a grade of UF will be assigned. That means unearned F. All right, W is withdrew. Okay. If you choose to withdraw from the class, then a grade of W will be assigned. The weekly outline is exactly what you see under the table of content in D2L. Okay, we follow this very, very specifically. So for example, like this week, topic 5 through 5, 6, and 7, you will only need to turning the topic 5 note taken, not all of them, just topic 5. I only want you to turn in 1 note taken per week. Okay. All right, so we follow this very closely. Thanksgiving week is a good week to make up a lot of assignment because the following week is your final exam week, which is only this 11/28 to December 1st. Okay, so it's only a few days you gotta take the final and the class is over on December 1st. All right, attendance policy for no-shows. So the syllabus homework is listed under the welcome week. So under the welcome week, there's a syllabus homework and introduction to your class, a discussion topic. So for the discussion topic, you click on discussion and you click on a new thread. Write at least 100 words, introduce yourself to the class, and you must respond to at least 1 student, okay, 1 of your classmates with 25 words, okay? So I'm gonna go over this, syllabus homework in a little bit. So syllabus homework also count as for no-show. So that means if you do not submit the syllabus homework by August 21st, okay, they excuse me. So if you do not submit your syllabus homework by August 21st, it's almost like you never attended class. Okay, so you'll be dropped from no-show. Okay, it's like you never even, in the class. So if you do submit the syllabus homework, okay, then you are bounded by the following attendance requirement. The attendance requirement for online class says you must log in and complete a graded activity for each week to be counted as present. So at least 1 graded assignment got to be turning for you to become present. Any student who failed to complete a graded activity for 2 weeks or 14 consecutive days will be dropped from the class with a W. And that W will also be indicated as excessive absence, not a regular withdrawal. You'll be on the drop form, it will be indicated as excessive absence. Okay. We will talk about how you can withdraw from the course in a little bit when I go over the syllabus homework. All right. Disability, student with disability. If you do have a document disability, please contact the Dean of Student Service to discuss needs or concern as you pursue an academic program and participate in campus life. The Dean of Student Service will provide guidance regarding to official documentation and or accommodation of needs. Okay. So if you do have a document disability and require accommodation, please contact the Dean of Student Service. And you can read up on the academic dishonesty and honesty. FERPA is called the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act. So basically saying that all your academic information is protected under the federal Family Education Rights and Privacy Act. Okay. So before we end this welcome to syllabus video, I want to go over your syllabus homework. Okay, so I'm going to be very specific here on the answer you're keying. So you can just copy down the answers that I provide. And it will also give us a chance to talk more about some of the procedures in this class as well. All right, first thing first. Okay, so consider the following question. It'll be easy to write down answers before entering into the box below. So throughout this semester, you're gonna see this instruction quite a bit. When you see this instruction, make sure you write the answer down. Okay, you work out the problem, you write the answer down on the paper before you enter this. Because when you come in here, enter, you gotta use what we so-called a graphical equation. Okay, so when the problem indicate you need to use graphical equation to enter answers, please do so. Otherwise, doesn't matter what you keyed in, I'm not gonna give you full credit for it. So graphical equation is right here, the plus sign. Click on equation, click on graphical equation. As you can see, once this box comes up, it blocks the view, right? So that's why you want to write down your answer on the paper first before you enter. So this question has two parts, and number one has two parts. So we enter each part separately. What is the best phone number to get in contact with you? Number one, what is, what is your best number? Because if you give me your best number, I only will contact you with the number you provided if you do not turn in a graded assignment for 2 weeks in a row. Then I will contact you using my Google Voice number, and then asking you, telling you that basically trying to figure out why you have not turned in any graded assignment for the last 2 weeks. Okay, so that's the only time I will ever actually use the number you provide me here. All right, click on insert. Once you enter your phone number, press enter. So for number 2, we go back into graphical equation. Try not to insert all the answer under one graphical equation. You want to separate them. Otherwise, it doesn't show up on your end. It might show up on my end, but it doesn't show up on your end. So number 2 says the phone number provided number 1 is the cell, home, or work number. So for number 2, you just tell me, is it a cell, work number, or home number? Okay. All right, so every time, like I said earlier, every time when you enter something to the box, your answer is automatically saved. Okay, once you see that check, the answer is already saved. So in case if you did not finish your homework assignment in one sitting, you can just exit out. Okay, you can just exit out, all the answer will be saved once you key it in. So if you're not ready to submit, don't submit, because once you submit, you only get 1 attempt. Okay, if you submit something without finishing it, then you cannot go back into that same assignment. Then I will have to give you a second attempt. In the second attempt, you will have to re-enter all the answer you already entered. Okay, so make sure you understand. If you're not quite ready to submit, don't submit. Okay, you can just exit out, you save your answer. All right, question number 2, what are the best practice? Okay, using D2L. Okay, make sure you will be using a computer or a laptop instead of mobile device. Mobile device has a very small screen, and mobile device does not allow you to use the graphical equation. Okay, so use a computer or laptop instead of mobile device. Number 2, make sure you use Google Chrome. Google Chrome is the best, is most compatible with D2L. So if you're using a Mac computer, make sure you use Google Chrome as well. Okay. Number 3, computer or laptop must have a Word document. As you can see, all the lecture handout is in Word documents. Okay, so if you don't have any Word document, you can make sure you have access to office.com, because you can actually install Office 365 onto your computer. I think every student gets 3 installs. Okay, so you can install all those Word document, Excels, okay, onto your computer. So make sure your computer or laptop has a Word document. And when it's asking you to use graphical equation to enter answers, please do that. Please do that. Okay, so here are the answers you will type in for me for your syllabus homework. So when it's asking you to use graphical equation to enter answers, please do so. Otherwise, I will not count. Okay, I will not count your answer as correct. So again, if you have a Mac computer, make sure you use Google Chrome. Okay, otherwise your mathematical symbol can look kind of strange. Number 3, what is the last day of the class? Last day of the class is December 1st, 2022. After this date, you will not have any access to your course in D2L. That's the reason why it's very important for you to check your grades, your letter grades in self-service. Okay, make sure you have access to self-service. Can you email your instructor using personal email? The answer is no. Okay. If you email me, it got to be from your student NETC email. Otherwise, it does not even come to my email box. All right. Some homework has both computer and handwritten portion. Which portion should student open and download first? You should always open and download the handwritten portion first. All right. If questions on the homework, if questions on homework, they are not on the computer portion, where are the questions? Just like the topic A I showed you earlier. Topic 8 start with question number 4. So where are all the questions? All the questions got to be on the what? On the computer portion. All right, question number 7. How does student go about withdrawing a class? So if something happened where you got to withdraw from a class, okay, what you can do is number 1, you can contact the enrollment center at 921-6900. Or you can contact the student service at the same number, just ask the operator to transfer you to student service. Or you can contact the instructor using NETC email, the D2L instant message. Okay, that's our number 1 communication is me. I'll always message student in D2L first. Or you can text me using my Google Voice number. Okay, that will be under the contact, my instructor contact information. All right, so here are the 3 ways for you to withdraw from the class. All right, question number 8, what are the 3 types of graded assignment in this class? The 3 ways are this. Okay, so make sure you enter these answers. Okay. All the answer I provided for you, please make sure you enter these answers, okay, for your response. All right, what are the last assignment need to be completed? The last assignment will be the 108 final exam. Okay, it has both portions. You can, but here you can just write math 108. You can just write 108 final exam. All right, any student who failed to complete a graded activity for how many consecutive days will be dropped from the class with W, indicated as excessive absence, 14 days. All right, both portion will be graded at the same time. If the handwritten portion is not uploaded after the computer portion is graded, then all handwritten portion will be counted as incorrect. Okay, it will be counted as incorrect. All right, number 12 is where I will show you how to enter these mathematical symbols. So somewhere along the semester, you will actually enter some of these. Okay, so number 1 is open and close parenthesis, open close bracket, and open and close brace. All right, so let's go to graphical equation. Some of the things we will need from the keyboard. Okay, some of the stuff you can key in from the keyboard. So let's go to a plus sign and go to graphical equation. So for number 1, okay, you don't want to type in all 4 lines, all 4 of these. No, you don't want to type in number 1, 2, 3, 4 all together under 1. We want to separate them. Okay, 1 line, 1 graphical equation. All right, open and close parenthesis will be right here. I'm gonna put a cursor beside the parenthesis, comma, open close bracket, okay, and open and close brace. Insert. Number 2. Open parenthesis, close bracket. So we will need to use our keyboard. Open parenthesis. All right, open parenthesis, shift 9. All right, 1 space. Close bracket symbol is right above the enter on the keyboard. All right, comma. Infinity sign is right here. Okay, comma. Union sign. Union means or, so that will be right here. So we're still under the first tab. Okay, right now we're still under the first tab. All right, let's go to number 3. Go back to graphical equation. That's why, problem like these, you want to write it down, your answers before you key it in, right? Number 3. All right, fraction bar, 3x squared over 4y to the 3rd. So fraction bar first, no slash for fraction bar, no slash. I don't take slash for answer. 3x and exponent is this button, square. All right. I'm gonna click down here, or I can use a right arrow key to come down, or down arrow key to come down. 4y to the third. 4y exponent to the third. There you go. Put a comma right next to the fraction bar. Put a cursor right next to the fraction bar, comma, space. All right, x plus 1 whole thing square. So I'm going to start out with a parenthesis. And inside a parenthesis, x plus 1. So the x is from the keyboard, just a regular x. Put a cursor on the outside of parenthesis, exponent squared. Okay. All right, number 4, not equal to. Later on the semester, you will enter not equal to. So I'm going to show you here. If you can't remember, just ask. So and I can shoot you this video so you would remember. So number 4, not equal to is a little bit strange. Okay, go to the second tab. Okay, this first box, the first thing right here on the top left-hand corner, a box with a slash in it. Right now the cursor is inside of it, so just press equal sign on your keyboard. So that gives you not equal to, comma. All right, square root of 7. So let's go back to the first tab. Square root is this one. Anything higher than the square root, it will be this one. Square root of 7. All right, I'm gonna put the cursor right next to the square root. Space. All right, so now it's a third root, cube root of x squared. X is the second power. Okay. I want to click outside the radicals. That's what we call these roots. Then if I click on the outside of it, the cursor, it will put the cursor on the outside. Insert. Voila, that's it. So if you have any questions regarding to how this class proceeds as an online class, please don't hesitate. Email me or shoot me an instant message, okay, within D2L. I will always respond to that, or you can email me from D2L. But remember, if you email me from D2L, when I email back to you, it will go back to your student NETC email account. So make sure you check your email too, okay? Make sure you gain access to the office.com so you can check your email. So if you got any question, please don't hesitate to ask, okay? We will keep in touch every week, okay? So again, if you got any for watching.